Hey everyone, it's me, Ariel H, and today we're going to talk about three topics. The ties that Disney has with communist China, the Cuties controversy, and the anti-gender reveal controversy. I had to do these three topics at the same time because I really want to move on and talk about something else. So first, I want to talk about the ties that Disney has with communist China. There was a lot of controversy in which the Mulan remake is filmed in Xinjiang, in which the Uyghurs are prosecuted. The main actress, Liu Yufei, said that she supported the Hong Kong police during the pro-democracy protests there. The film also gives credits to the Xinjiang Autonomous Community entities, where these entities themselves have documented re-education camps. There are at least 1 million residents interned in these camps. Even Chinese scholar Helen Raleigh has explained that the film was a different message that she was taught as a child. She was taught that it was a message of a young person going through self-discovery, using self-determination along the way she finds love. And this was what she believed in the old film. She claims that the new Mulan is about being subservient to communist China. So the government in China had to change the context of the new Mulan, since the old one was about rebelling against the Chinese government, or it was getting people to. Disney has been criticized for making films in order to appease the Chinese Communist government. It seems that this is another one of Disney's blunders, since the CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, threatened to pull out of Georgia due to an anti-abortion bill. Last year, I had made a video about why I think that Disney is a liberal company, and I think that it is just really shocking to the general public that this is happening. Another controversy that I want to talk about is the Cuties controversy. Cuties is a film streamed by Netflix in which a Senegalese girl from a conservative family wants to be in a dance troupe called Cuties. It also alludes to exploring her femininity as well. There was so much backlash as to the movie itself, since the movie was so inappropriate. The inappropriate things that were in Cuties were that the girls were dancing suggestively. There were even calls to boycott Netflix as well. So many people had canceled Netflix, and there were people calling the DOJ to investigate Netflix. Even Democrat Tulsi Gabbard condemned the film itself. Since there was so much backlash on people defending Cuties, the film was recontextualized on the grounds that they were trying to portray the fact that it was talking about how the girls were being exploited in the film. Well, that argument is very baseless, because if we really are talking about sexual exploitation, then there wouldn't be such suggestive scenes that exist in the film. I think that the fact that they assumed that it was only about sexual exploitation was damage control. It was just an excuse for suggestive scenes to be shown on TV. You really can't defend against sexualization of young girls when showing young girls being sexualized. I think that this controversy highlights the lack of religious conservatives in the film industry, in which it needs to be addressed. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the liberal backlash against the gender reveal parties. It started when a gender reveal party was to blame for wildfire. Gender reveal parties were invented by Jenna Karivundis, in which she introduced the sex of her child through her Chicago Now blog. They became popular through the 2010s. So she doesn't really endorse gender reveal parties now. The backlash of the gender reveal parties started through the El Dorado fire. The fire was sparked through a pyrotechnic device. The fire was definitely fast moving, and it burned a lot of trees and homes. CAL FIRE reminded the public that those who are responsible for the fires are financially responsible. A commentator by the name of Trevor Noah had called a gender reveal party a terrorist organization.
California, the only state where Botox is considered an essential service. This year's wildfire season has been one of the worst in history, with dozens of fires burning a record 2 million acres. And now we're finding out that one of this weekend's biggest blazes started in one of the dumbest ways possible.
Crews continue battling dozens of raging wildfires in California. Officials say one of the fires, the El Dorado in San Bernardino County, started after pyrotechnics were used at a gender reveal party. Flames have scorched nearly 10,000 acres since Saturday. Fire officials say the blaze was only 7% contained as of late last night. No word if any charges will be filed related to this fire.
Okay, people, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. These gender reveals have gone too far. 10,000 acres have burned. And it's not even the first time this kind of thing has happened. I mean, at this point, gender reveal party is now one of the most dangerous terrorist organizations. It's ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Taylor Swift fans, and gender reveal parties. Not in that order. Calm down, Swifties. But guys, this has to stop, right? Or at least if you insist on a gender reveal, you should do something that helps the situation. The water's pink! It's a girl! And aside from all the damage it can cause, celebrating a baby's genitalia is starting to feel very outdated. Like, given everything we're learning about gender reveal parties should only happen when the child is old enough to know their actual gender and to pitch in some cash for the fire damage. And honestly, I don't even know why we need gender reveal parties. You know what we do need, though? Race reveal parties.
He also called them outdated as well, and that he believes that gender reveal parties should only happen when the child decides his or her gender. He basically compared a gender reveal to a woman who revealed herself as a Jewish woman when she pretended to be black. It isn't the same because race is fluid. You can mix two races together, but gender isn't. I believe that in Genesis 1:27 that God made man and woman. I believe that man and woman is used to reproduce and have children. Gender doesn't exist in a spectrum. Having your kids choose your own gender is inappropriate. I think that gender ideology is such a weird thing, definitely, in which people can just choose their own gender. I think that dissenting against gender ideology is conducive to creating an ordered society, preserving our civilization, protecting the family, and raising the next generation. If gender ideology exists, then there would be no such environment for social and civilizational stability at all. Thanks everyone for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!